Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. And what we're going to do now is we're going to kind of head round. We're going to do one last cycle round everyone, see if they've got any dialogue, before going to talk to Morrigan, and assumably doing the last final quest of the game and of the main game and deal with Corypheus. After that, of course, there'll be DLC, and I might do some side stuff then, but I really don't want to do more side things, especially the shards just seem pointless. I don't think anyone's going to have anything new to say, though.
It's good to see you.
Personal questions? Where did you grow up? Oh, I don't think there doesn't seem like there's anything particularly new. What's your past with Liliana?
You haven't really gone into detail about how you know Liliana.
We met... let me think. We met the last few years of my schooling, but we became friends after I became ambassador to Alec. It seems terrifyingly long ago now.
What prompted the reunion?
How exactly did you and Liliana reconnect in the Inquisition?
I discovered my family had been overcharging a merchant we traded with for months. Our name carries a great deal of trust in Antiva. I spent weeks arranging a string of favors as suitable recompense. Apparently satisfied, the merchant extended me an invitation to her estate. Liliana greeted me in place of the merchant.
That sounds like her.
I assume there was more to it than a strange way to say hello.
It was a test of sorts. Liliana claimed she needed someone of painful integrity for the Inquisition. I accepted, once she finally explained what it was.
Are you still friends then?
Do you remain close?
Yes, but she's grown so much more distant than the outgoing woman I met in Val Royeaux.
For some reason.
Liliana used to wander the Orlesian woods, singing the sweetest songs, charming the greatest wits. Now she collects secrets and takes risks that would make empires tremble. I worry, but she will not hear it.
Do you still talk often?
Does Liliana confide in you?
She enjoys revisiting our more disastrous adventures. Liliana used to concoct the most ridiculous plans. Run if you ever see her with a twine ball, a measuring stick, and a handkerchief.
Okay.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Maybe I won't go around and talk to everyone, because I don't think there's going to be much to say. And it'd probably be better to save that for the end, kind of, assuming this is the last mission, which I assume, I thought the last one was, but I assume that this is going to be the last main thing. And then, I think that probably makes sense to have the chat then, really. Gather metals. Don't even know why I'm doing these now. I think I've done everything I can. Doesn't seem to be anything to do, apart from the random ones. And... oh man, there's a new one unlocked. When I heard your agents would provide a distraction, I did not expect such a roaring fire. The confusion, the running about in circles, it was all very lively. Of course, Lord Enzo and his Venatori were decidedly less lively at the end of it. Severin, Arenai. What was the new one? What was the new one? I don't think it was Antiva, wasn't it? Ah, evading the crows. Ah, my friends. I did enjoy our little venture, and I hate to be a bother, but I believe you owe me a favour. After all, Lord Enzo is quite dead. As you may recall, the crows and I are not on the best of terms. They were not pleased I stole their target out from under them. It means they don't get paid. They could have taken credit for my work, but I'd already written to their employer. I earned the prize, after all. The crows would like to speak to me, as you can imagine. They sent more of their number to Hercynia. It's time I left the Free Marches. Ambassador's planning a trip to Denerim. I could arrange for Severin to be in her party. Severin was helpful. We could send soldiers to sweep Hercynia for any remaining Venatori. If Severin left with our men, it may go unnoticed. I think I'll go with Josephine, because I think that one makes more sense. Although I think it's put on quite a bit more time. I think I'll send someone herbs, go and get metals, and I'll send Liliana to the metals. Just I use them more than I use the herbs. Really? I'm kind of running out of operations. So let us meander. I think I'll just go and talk to Morrigan. I think actually I'll kind of talk to everyone after this mission. I think that makes more sense than doing it now, because we've not really done anything yet to kind of warrant such an occurrence. Wait, I thought it said in the garden. Should not sense it here. Oh, right, of course. The Levien. You're not Morrigan.
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
You're chasing her son?
She was chasing Kieran.
She said he activated the mirror somehow, and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think she'd normally be this concerned. Well, I don't think she'd show concern. Like that. What an odd occurrence that it happens just as I'm looking for her to questy quest. Oh, right, yes, I was wondering, what's this? It's just like, it looks just like the Terror location, but of course that was in, or the Nightmare area. But of course that was in the Fade, so that makes sense. I wonder if all the Fade areas are going to be the same. You have the ability to make them anything, depending on the area you're in.
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the Fade. How did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
Okay, this does look reminiscent of the way Origins had them laid out, with all random bits and bobs. Shadowed Viridian Crystal. Is this stuff to... That is not really that useful. I'm sure I should actually be taking these. That's probably not overly helpful for me. But it's a blue thing, that's why I shall take it.
Morrigan!
Go back. I must find Kieran before it's too late.
No.
Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now after all I have sacrificed...
This wasn't your plan? No. I was just thinking, would Corypheus be able to... We'll find him.
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
That seems really bonkers. Like, that's not a sensible way of... Like, oh, we can't possibly find him! Help me find him! Oh. Surely you mean it the other way around. Surely it should be, we look for a little bit and then... Okay. All this red lyrium around. Does not look healthy. Assume we're just keeping going round, are we? But I'm just, I don't know, I'm just trying to remember, because this is... if you didn't watch my origin save, then Gaheris went through the ritual, so... Like, the old god soul is in Kieran, so does that mean that he could be possessed by Corypheus?
There he is!
Who's with him?
That's... No. It can't be.
Oh, hello! It's Flemeth, isn't it?
Mother!
Mother. Now, isn't
surprise.
A surprise family reunion? I think from the fact she said mother like that.
So this is all some kind of family reunion.
Mother, daughter, grandson. It rather warms the heart, does it not?
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful! I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
That's quite enough. You'll endanger the boy.
Can we not do this?
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
You are Mythal.
What? But then... What? But... Okay. So that would mean... Okay, what does that mean? That's impossible? Aren't all the elven gods gone anyway? Isn't that kind of the point, is they've all left? And... Well, what does that mean for the chant? For Alec? That's impossible. I mean, having said all he said to Sarah, he's still kind of like, no, this isn't what?
You can't be Mythal. That's not possible.
Explain to me, dear boy, why I cannot be what I am.
Mythal's long dead. There we go, that's the one I was thinking of. You're not even elven. Mythal is long dead.
Whatever Mythal was, she died long ago.
So she did.
Then again, so did Corypheus.
I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Maybe that was a demon. Right. Powerful mage who can beat Morrigan, and did it with a gesture just then. Not the best person to offend, probably. Yeah, she's inside you?
Then you carry Mythal inside you.
I think that's what she just said.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning.
What?
A herald indeed. Shouting
What does
to
that
the
even mean?
heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
Oh, apparently I know who Flemeth is.
I know the name Flemeth. It belongs to an ancient Ferelden legend. It says long ago you left your husband for a lover. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover, and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mythal, that's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life so quickly. But yes, I was that woman. That is how my tale began.
Flemeth appears in other legends, helping heroes for reasons of her own.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
Okay. Man accidentally gets glowy hand. Has big fight with ugly dude. Wins. There we go. Summarized quickly. Why keep the secret?
If Mythal is within you, why not reveal yourself?
And to whom should I reveal myself?
To the elves, to everyone.
I knew the hearts of men even before Mythal came to me. It is why she came to me. They do not want the truth, and I am but a shadow, lingering in the sun.
With your cheeks phasing through your head thingy-ma-what's-it. Is Morrigan your servant now? Yeah, let's not ask that. I think that might upset Morrigan. But I need to understand.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen.
Glowy hand.
She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged. Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
So will you help us?
I presume you know what we're up against.
Better than you could possibly imagine.
So will you help us?
Once I have what I came for.
No. I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Oh, yeah, I'm assuming that will go exceptionally well. Is Kieran special?
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran.
Oh, you don't know?
I am not the only one
Alright, of
carrying
course.
the soul of a being long thought lost.
Of course.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Allah, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
Why now?
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
It was the well.
Always grasping beyond your reach, despite all that I taught you.
No, but he's a child.
Whatever else you think he is, Kieran is still a child.
And so much better behaved than his mother was at his age.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
It's not really an offer.
I will take my chances.
I found you once, girl. What makes you think I will not find you again?
Take over my body now, if you must. Just let Kieran go. He will be better off without me. Just as I was better off without you.
What?
No more dreams?
No more dreams.
Ah, she's taken the soul, has she? The old god
A soul
essence.
is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. Listen to the voices. They will teach you, as I never did.
Wait!
What? Isn't the whole point of it that she could force it? Isn't that the whole point of, like, the stuff in Origins? What?